regret. If it's good, it's wonderful. If it's bad, it's experience. I'm thankful for some of bad experiences I've had. They help me with the way I view people and see them for who they really are. Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself. Nothing goes to waste on the journey of life. Both good and bad experiences shape your mind and heart for what is to come. I am not a person who can really sit around and think about regrets, because with every bad experience that you have, there is weirdly something good that comes from it. Good judgment comes from experience, and a lot of that comes from bad judgment. The meaning and the purpose behind some events are unknowable. This is the ultimate test of our faith. We must trust that everyone in life is here to learn different lessons at different times, that good and bad experiences are only the perceptions of man. After all, some of your worst experiences have truly been your best. They've sculpted you, trained you, developed within you a sensitivity and set you in a direction that reaches out to impact your ultimate destiny. Don't be so bitter about a bad experience from your past that you miss the opportunities in front of you. In spite of some bad experiences, I'm a firm believer in the trial and error method of learning. Judgment comes from experience, and great judgment comes from bad experience. I think love changes you over time, and whether you have good or bad experiences, you always grow and learn from them. Basically, you can live your life in one of two ways. You can let your brain run you the way it has in the past. You can let it flash any picture or sound or feeling, and you can respond automatically on cue, like a Pavlovian dog responding to a bell. Or you can choose to consciously run your brain yourself. You can implant the cues you want. You can take bad experiences and sap them of their strength and power. You can represent them to yourself in a way that no longer overpowers you, a way that cuts them down to a size where you know you can effectively handle things. There's something special for everyone to do. Remember, no experience is a bad experience unless you gain nothing from it. Life is like a garden. Quite naturally, leaves wither and flowers fade. Only if we clear the decay of the past then and there can we really enjoy the beauty of the new leaves and flowers. Likewise, we must clear the murkiness of the past bad experiences from our minds. Life is remembrance in forgetfulness. Forgive what ought to be forgiven, forget what ought to be forgotten. Let us embrace life with renewed vigor. We should be able to face every moment of life with renewed expectation, like a freshly blossomed flower. Most people are far more prone to let the bad experiences shape their views than the good ones. If you have a good experience in a restaurant, you tell 2 people. If you have a bad experience, you tell 10 people. I don't like to generalize, but I've had nothing but bad experiences with Mexican food in Europe. Bad experience is a school that only fools keep going to. One of the finest beliefs I developed years ago that helped me to enjoy all of my life experience was the idea that there are no bad experiences, that no matter what I go through in life, whether it's a challenging experience or a pleasurable one, every experience provides me something of value if I look for it. When you reflect, you are able to put an experience into perspective. Reflective thinking enables you to distance yourself from the intense emotions of particularly good or bad experiences and see them with fresh eyes. Frustration is a bad experience. What you have to stress is the satisfaction.